The goal of this video is to help you fight smarter in your Fortnite games. I'm going to break down 5 of the best tips that I've learned throughout my 6-year experience of playing this game. And you gotta focus up here because we're going way above than just some basic things like not double swinging when pushing an opponent. Before we get into it, we're growing the fastest we've ever been on YouTube, and my goal is to reach 10k subs by the end of this year, so I'd appreciate it if you drop me a subscribe. The first thing that players do wrong is instantly healing when they get fried. This may sound crazy, but listen, if you're fighting a good player and you instantly box up after they deal some damage to you, then you are doomed, especially in this new season. It is so easy to apply pressure to somebody when they're boxed up. So what you need to do instead of instantly boxing up when you get fried is to deal some counter damage. This will make your opponent box up to heal, and obviously it gives you some time to heal too, so that you can restart your fight. Now obviously this isn't always the case. If a player pushes you after he gets some health advantage over you and he gets third partied, then obviously you can box up and heal. My point with this tip is to find some time to heal up without the risk of someone pressuring you. Whether if that is with doing counter damage, him getting third partied, or turning off his fucking PC. You need to find some time to heal, and once you do that, now you're in a similarly fair position against each other, so you can start fighting with the same HP, and you can move on from there. Tip number 2 is to master phasing tricks. Okay, so the best tip that I can give you in fighting is to end fights as quick as you can. And to achieve that, you need to apply pressure instantly and just wait for your opponent to make a mistake so you can take him down. And one of the fastest ways to end fights is with phasing in your enemy's box without him expecting it. Now this tip is not that useful for this particular season because everyone that you see and their moms are using the nitros running all over the fucking place. But I want you to remember this tip because it's crucial to end fights easily. Before we get to the rest of the video, you should check out my course on how to improve in Fortnite. It's called Relentless Academy. Relentless Academy is for people that are tired of being at the same level for too long. You play the game every day, but you simply cannot improve, and more importantly, don't know what to improve. We all have those times where we hit a skill gap and are just not able to improve for a certain amount of time. But if you don't do anything about it like most people, that's when you give up the chances of becoming a pro and you'll be on your way to downfall. To prevent that from happening, me and my team made a course where we teach people how to improve every aspect of the game massively. So I'll be waiting for you there. Tip number 3 is to avoid third parties. Now even though this is hard, it's not impossible. So next time when you're in a tournament or ranked and a third party shows up while you're fighting someone, I want you to remember this and just say, nope, I am not gonna do this right now. Because ladies and gentlemen, there is nothing worse than having to deal with third parties on and on. And you can do that by just taking a moment for yourself when you know there's a third party. And just find ways to make those guys fight while you get out and continue on with your game. Because literally, even if you win and you kill all the third parties that show up, you're still not going to be stabbed. Trust me, I know this with experience. You literally killed everyone that crossed you and you still didn't get any reward. You're easily killable now, good luck. And that's a big problem nowadays, because back in the days when you killed someone, at least you'd get siphoned. Now it's completely fucked up and you literally cannot start a fight with someone unless you're in dead side when there's no other people. Because when you finish the fight, now you're low and don't have time to heal. And then just some third party freak is pushing you with 555 200 HP with his shitty ass nitros and you stand no chance. Like chances of you winning there are nearly fucking zero. So do not fight unless you're in dead side. And if you're not and someone still fought you when third party showed up, then figure out a way to escape from the fight and let them kill each other. And if you don't do that, that's literally your fault. Tip number 4 is to be confident. I've said this a lot of times if you've been watching my channel, but confidence manipulates people into scarcity. If you have blind confidence, even if you're an average player, people are just afraid of you more. That's the best thing about it. And this does not only apply to Fortnite, it applies to anything else in life. If you took 2 people that had the same skills at Fortnite, but one of them was slightly more confident, I guarantee you would be more afraid of the confident one. And the ways you can be confident are with being aggressive, that's the first thing. Apply as much pressure as you can, and to also try to not take that much damage. Now that sounds obvious, but if your opponent hits you for a lot, he instantly gets his confidence back that you took from him. So now he finally has a chance after he hit the lucky shot, so he's not nervous anymore, and now he's gonna make some plays on you, which obviously decreases your chances of winning. So be confident and don't let your enemy become one. Tip number 5 is awareness. I'd say that awareness is probably the most important skill to have. Everything you do in fighting practice should be based on having the awareness over the opponent that you're battling. You always want to be that guy when your opponent makes a mistake, you have to punish him for it. So you should always eliminate your enemy when they mess up. So of course having speed is important in fighting, but having awareness over your opponent takes a little time. You have to be fast enough to finish fights quickly, but slow enough to keep the track of the awareness over your opponent. That's how you become an unstoppable fighter. So you have to be both defensive and aggressive fighter. You just have to know when to use each. If you lose the track of the opponent during fight, that means your awareness needs some work. We're going to wrap it up with that last tip. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, then make sure to use code lukicha in the item shop, as well as drop a sub, because we're pushing to reach 10k subs at the end of the year together. Again, hope you guys enjoyed and have a good day.